Welcome folks, it's Monday, February 17th. This is the DKOldies live stream. You're tuning in just in time for the start. My name is Joey. I will be your host today. Thank you all for tuning in. Very busy Monday here at DKOldies. Taking a glance out here at the shipping floor. I see one of the shippers right here. He's got a little stack of packages he's shipping out. A few more on the table. What is the Flushed Away game? Isn't that a movie? A few others left out here on the table, still waiting to get processed. Oh, wait, we got to look at these controllers. That's a beautiful Xbox One. And check this out. Neat Halo-themed one. Very cool. These tables have been filled and emptied multiple times. And actually, let me show you something. I don't know if I can show this off. Over here on this board shows how many orders we were dealing with. Today, 768 orders are shipping out today. Of those, 145 are systems. Just a little bit inside, pulling back the curtain, letting you see 768. It's an incredible amount of orders for a small company like ours to be shipping out on a single day all over the world. I've got one going out to Budapest. Had to look it up. It's the capital of Hungary, evidently. This is the opening department. Looks like they've opened some stuff already. I see some games, some systems over here, some NES stuff also. It was Maddie today in the opening department who pulled out a special box just for us. Let's head back to the shipping table. We're going to open it up and see what's inside today's collection. Austin, one of those is mine. That's what I was wondering, guys. With 768 orders, there's a good chance yours may be amongst them. One that's heading out the door today. All right, just a reminder, our giveaway is coming up here in just a few minutes. All you have to do to be entered in the giveaway is share the post and type in the chat that you shared. Just like Petey, just like Jim, all those people down there, Jesse, everybody that you see sharing, they all got entered in the giveaway. Just share the live stream, send it to a friend. That's the thing. Don't send it to like the private, the DKOldies fan group we have. Everybody already knows us there. This is supposed to work both ways. I'm helping you out by getting you involved into our giveaway. You help out by sharing that stream to somebody else who might not know about it. Help it grow a little bit. If you like this kind of stuff, leave a like on the video. It's all of this sort of stuff that I can take back to the bosses and say, look how many likes we're getting. Look how many people are sharing and wanting to get involved in the community. They can expand my budget. I can get more time here for doing live streams. Teamwork. It's a team thing. It's a give and take. It's you know what I mean. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you, Cody. Thank you for tuning in. Is this the most orders you've shipped out in a day? Jenna, no, it is not. Imagine Christmas time. This is definitely busy for just in the slow time here after Christmas, but no, when Christmas orders are coming in, that number balloons. And, you know, we have hired some temporary help to help with stuff at Christmas time as well. You can see Seth over there. Let's look. It looks like he's working with some bubble wrap. Good. He's got a big roll up top there, but it looks like he's pulling from a small reserve down by his feet. He's got some games he's wrapping up. He looks nice today. Look at that shirt he's wearing. Teamwork makes the dream work. It does indeed. Okay. Caleb, I had a really nice weekend. Got out for a real nice lunch at a local place. It's a brewery. I didn't have anything to drink there, but they just have some really good food. Did that Saturday afternoon, but it was just starting to snow as I parked. So we tried to eat fast so we could get out of there before the roads got too bad. Luckily, it all worked out just fine. Okay. Get ready, we're jumping into it. What's going on, Mr. Bond? I've been watching your videos for a long time fan. Thank you for being so entertaining. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for that. Okay, today's collection coming to us from North Haven, CT. I think that's Connecticut. Looks like somebody named Carson reached out, asked if we'd buy the old games and consoles. Let's see what's inside. I'm excited to see right off the top, there's some packing material, nicely packed in here, keeping these items safe. Let's just dig in a little bit, sneak my hand back in here and grab out today's first item. See what it is. GameCube game. Need for Speed Carbon. I just did a little Q&A. Every once in a while I do what I call an impromptu live on one of the other platforms like TikTok or Instagram. I did one a little bit earlier today on TikTok. It was a lot of fun. Bunch of people asking for different games. We walked the shelves and checked them out, and I did see a few of you dedicated fans from Facebook and whatnot over there. Need for Speed Carbon was one we were checking out. Yeah, it's a bit of a cool day today here in Pennsylvania, got to admit. 35 degrees or something like that. And we're calling for another chance of weather possibly coming. Wednesday night into Thursday or Thursday afternoon, something like that. What's up, Robert? 768 orders on a bloody day. It seems like a lot. It really is, and that's the thing. When you, every once in a while we'll come across something, a much far smaller store posting, criticizing things. Imagine the process that it takes. And how many of those are systems? What I say, 178, almost 200 systems. Imagine the process that's involved in refurbishing 200 systems a day to be shipping out. It's just something, nobody else can do it at the scale like this. I've yet to see anybody else. I mean, there's a bunch of small-time sellers who sell on auction sites and they sell 2 or 3 systems out of their basement. I give them a lot of props. It's tough work, and that's how this business started too. Hopefully they can grow as well. But it's a whole lot different when you're shipping out 2 systems versus 200 systems in a day. Okay, continuing on. Every once in a while, I get, somebody, a much smaller seller who writes a really nice letter, reaching out, just kind of asking for some advice on how to get the company to grow like this. And really, who they should be talking to is Drew, the owner. And I know Drew sometimes chimes in with some helpful advice. But I'll try to as well. And that's the thing, I'm on our social media team. I like to think that's helped contribute to our growth. So I try to share some tips as well. But Drew definitely did some great work in growing the company from just him selling out of his house to now the spot we've got that sustains all of these workers here. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me continue on. A Cars game with an exclusive unlockable cheat code inside. Is that true? No manual. So I do not know where that would be. But the game's there. Dave, it would be fun to have the owners chime in from time to time, and that's one of the, I'm going to take one more second. I'm sorry. It's been great working with Drew. I see people sometimes in the comments will say something like, Drew, Drew is great to work for, and a few reasons. He's smart. He loves social media. He knows what a tool it can be. He's taught me so much from working here. I remember back when I first started, obviously I was terrified. He was the owner. I was the brand new guy. I was terrified for a little bit, but Drew quickly, I realized he was an excellent guy. He brought me under his wing, showed me all the stuff he knows about email marketing. That led us into social media marketing. He's fun to work with. He's funny too. Every time we chat with him, he's always got something else funny going on. He comes up with good ideas to help with our social media content. And he's a really hard worker. There are a lot of bosses. There are a lot of bosses who like to spend the winters down vacationing in Florida. Not Drew. Drew's a really hard worker. He's constantly working on this stuff. Yeah, I just can't say enough good. I've really learned a lot from working here, and it's been great working with Drew. A Hot Wheels game, a world of something or other. What's going on, Ken? Appreciate the kind words. Drive the Impossible. Oh, dude, that looks cool. Look at these tracks you drive on. What? That looks so cool. And then Crazy Taxi. I didn't know this was on GameCube until a while back. It was the Dreamcast is where I was so used to seeing this. If only he didn't break the Game Boy Advance console. Another thing, people just love to bring it up. So this was back, and I really shouldn't speak about this. It happened before I worked here, but the little bit that I know, this was a time when we were early back, 12 years ago, they were just trying new things on social media. It was at a period where we were getting inundated. Fakes had started flooding the market. Game Boy games, Game Boy systems. They saw one that they thought was fake. They acted a little fast. I'm not even 100% entirely what the truth is of the system. I know some people on the back said it said IQ or something like that. I don't know what parts might have been real, what parts were. I don't know the full facts of the matter, but just the fact that the video has been left up. If there was something they were embarrassed about, they would have taken it down. But Drew just leaves it up as an example of, nobody's perfect. We were trying things out. We were moving fast, trying new things, and not everything I've done, myself here too, not everything I've done has been a hit, but I leave it up there. Anyway, people really think they're, and we get such a kick out of it too. People love to bring it up. Oh, we show off some rare version of a handheld. Oh, I'll bet you guys are going to smash it. We just get a kick out of it. It is not the stinging remark that they think it is by any means. What am I doing? Crazy Taxi. That's right. I thought this was on the Dreamcast. Prepare for the craziest cab ride of your life. Was this the first type of game out where you would drive around and pick people up in cars? Don't forget about the game pudding I came across a few years ago. And that I do remember. That was a counterfeit system. Instead of Game Boy Advance on the back, it said game pudding. I don't know what to tell you. It's certainly not a Game Boy Advance. Okay. Duke, appreciate the kind words. Sonic Mega Collection's in here as well. 7 great hits. It says, look at this. Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, Blast, Spinball, and the Mean Bean Machine. Mean Bean Machine. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. The Incredibles. The Incredibles. X-Files video game sounds neat, John. I'm not too familiar. I forget how that theme song even go from X-Files. I remember that. Scully and Mulder, though. Yeah. Simpsons Road Rage might have been the first, Noah, for picking people up. That's a reasonable guess right there. Madden 07. Something is too light about this. No game or no manual. I'm going to go as far as say neither. No manual, but there was the game in there. Yo, what's up, Sarah? Glad you made it. Backyard football. Play as the pros as kids. That's crazy. Play with the pros as kids. That's wild. If there was a race between Sonic and the Roadrunner, who would win? Oh, Brian, good one. I guess I would give the edge to Sonic. I guess. I could see it being a toss-up, though. It's a good question. What do you guys think? Give me a second. I'm just trying to scroll through some comments here. They come through so fast. I'm live streaming right now to Facebook and to YouTube. Comments kind of come in chunks. A chunk of red ones is YouTube, a chunk of blue, and so sometimes when a chunk scrolls up, I might only see the bottom one. I do my best. I do my best to try to interact with both groups of chat. Hello from Australia. What's going on, Jai? Hang on for the ride of your life. Speedy Gonzalez? Yeah, I could see it, Thomas. He was very, very fast. If you've seen the movies, Sonic would smoke him. Okay, Scott, I'm not as familiar with the movies, but fair enough. Sonic and a cheetah. Now that's an interesting one. Sonic is only a hedgehog. And a cheetah, well, we all know... Wait. What? What is this? A shark tail? This doesn't look like the shark tail again. Why does this shark have Why does this fish have lipstick on? So does this one. Yeah, look, a puffer fish back there. And the two scary looking Wait, Will Smith? Robert. Is this a movie? Angelina Jolie was in Shark Tale? Martin Scorsese. So, I think, how does this open? You have to flip this down? That's weird. Yeah, that's a DVD. That was a DVD. Okay. This case is kind of cool, though. It snaps closed and snap it. Interesting. She's a catfish. Appreciate it, Dallas. Appreciate that. She's a catfish. Madden 04. Madden 04. And Shrek Extra Large. Were these like the Humpty Dumpty eggs? Why is this one not round like an egg? Is that a marshmallow? I don't go too deep into the lore of Shrek, but why do you guys only sell Blu-ray movies and not DVDs? I don't know, JH. It's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Customer support might be able to give an answer there, or the inventory team. FIFA, FIFA, the Federation of Internet, the Footballers International Federation of Athletics. We did it. No, the Polar Express does not have a game. What? Remember he has that little bell or something, and it reminds him of Santa or something. This also feels light. No manual. Let's do it. Oh, man. It's not that much of a skill. I just handle so many games that you can tell when it weighs half as much as it should. What does Shrek Extra Large mean? Well, I mean, look at him. He is large. Extra large. I don't know. Have you ever accidentally put a DVD on a video game wall? Jesse, I don't know. I mean, I guess in the 20 years of business, every crazy thing that can happen has probably happened. So sure. That's funny, though. All right, continuing a little deeper down here. Is this an entire Gamecube collection? This is wild. Well, Gamecube and Martin Scorsese movie. Why does Martin Scorsese have anything to do with this? Joey, how old does a console have to be a retro console? Zane, it's a good question with no really firm answer. People out there love to try and cite, well, technically, it has to be 17 years since the first release. There's no hard and fast rule. I'd say, you know, like as long as you're a generation ahead, like it'd be one thing to be selling like the Series X and PS5 stuff, but the PS4 was quite a while ago now. But easily, I could see the gen before that. 360 and PS3, yeah, for sure. Some baseball going on here. I'm not entirely sure who this gentleman is. Now, here's finding... Oh, wait. Shark Tale. I think I was confusing Shark Tale with this. So this is Dory a flounder? One of those real thin fish that has eyes on like either side of their head? That kind of creeps me out. Eyes should be facing forward so you can see forward. And instead it's not quite as clear on this animal right here. I don't know if it's I don't know if it is a flounder or what, but whoa. Is it possible to order every console for my gaming man cave? Man, could you imagine how cool? Yeah, you'd need some room. You'd need some good TV hookups on the back to handle all the hookups. But yeah, it's certainly possible. Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Not too familiar with this. Evidently it was a Nickelodeon show, since I'm not too familiar. And then some more Madden. Oh, it looks like an eagle. If only Cole was here, he could tell us who that was. Dory is a blue tang. Why haven't I heard of that? A blue tang? Is that an aquarium fish? No. It's probably not an aquarium fish. That's saltwater, I think these are living in. And yes, a clownfish. Now, the clownfish is kind of cute looking. I do have to admit. Look at his stripes. I like him. Okay, made it through that stack there. Just got a last few to go through and get ready. Our giveaway is coming up here in just a moment. Martin Scorsese plays the puffer fish. What? Summer? What? I remember Lego Star Wars. Nice, another good one. Look, you can see all their different. Oh, and this guy's got the double sword thingy. A blue tang, huh? Is a blue tang a tasty fish? I've never seen it on a menu. You can keep it in a saltwater aquarium. That's true, James. I have heard of these saltwater aquariums. Evidently, you can get a saltwater pool as well, if you can believe that. Evidently, they're much more expensive, but like there's less upkeep to do because the salt in the water, you need less chemicals or something. I don't know. Joey, once again, you scare me with your lack of pop culture knowledge. Chris, it will continue. I will terrify you with my lack of knowledge of pop culture stuff. Over the Hedge, I do believe this was... Didn't they go into this development to raid... Wasn't there a vending machine randomly in the neighborhood nearby? I thought there was. I don't remember who. But I think they go and try and raid it. I think that's what the show's about. Oh, and Curious George. What could this be about? Curiosity is coming home. I don't really know much about Curious George. I know he's a little monkey. But I don't really know much of his story. Continue along. Got a few more here to go through. Just about done. Madagascar. Is that its own country? Madagascar? Is that off the coast of Australia? Jeez. Oh, I've said so many titles here. I talked about Over the Hedge, Shark Tale. Like I start to kind of lose it after I go through so many. What's going on, Alex? Appreciate the kind words. You have the zebra, which I love to see. And no, wait, there's the zebra. That's the giraffe. That's a hippo and a lion. Oh, and there's one of those penguins. The raccoon raided a vending machine before stealing the bear's food. Wayne, it's been so long. Wow, Tiger is looking very serious right there. Very serious. Perhaps he lost a putt or something. Bruce Willis was the turtle. What? Last time someone in my family owned fish, it was a horror show. Jenna, how bad could it be? I know what you mean, though. I agree. I need some of the simplest fish to take care of. Chris Rock is the zebra. Good one. Good. Crash Bandicoots. Mario Golf. He's golfing right there. Chain Chomper or something. And The Incredibles. I think we saw another Incredibles game just a little bit ago. That's cool. Okay, get ready, we're close. What's this? Barnyard. What on earth? Oh my gosh, look. This cow has a shoulder animal, and the shoulder animal appears to be a small mouse. That's cute. Ew, what's up with this chicken? Where's his fur? Ben Stiller is the lion. That is so crazy. The original party animals. Prove what you have to be the biggest party animal of them all. Barnyard. Here's another of those backyard baseball games, and this is one where you play with the pros as the kids. It's such a neat concept. I don't know. All 30 MLB teams in there too. Sonic Heroes. They ended up in the toilet, Joey. All right, Jen, I hear you. It does sound like a horror show. Okay. Well, Madden 2005 and FIFA 07. Okay, last stack. Let's see what we got. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I wonder why they called it goblet. The Cup of Fire? The Chalice. Oh, wouldn't that have been cool? Harry Potter and the Chalice of Fire? Harry Potter and the Mug of Fire? Goblet of Fire. Well, how would there be fire in a cup anyway? Harry Potter and the... Oh gosh, Chicken Little. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing here? What's going on, Sir Charles? Good to see you. The squirrel over the hedge is Steve Carell. That's great. I love it. But Chicken Little, look at him here. He's got a very large head. I do like this rope he has around him here. The sippy cup of fire. Nice, Jesse. Good one. Good. I like it. Paper Mario. Just good old Paper Mario. Oh, and Happy Feet. Now this one was weird. This was about a penguin, and for some reason, when he got excited, he would dance, but it wasn't a normal dance. He had like tap dancing, I think, that he did with this crude version of tap dancing, and it upset all the other animals that he lived with, all the other penguins, because no other penguins did that, so they kind of ostracized him, and I forget what happened from there. Maybe he turns them all into beatboxers, or what is it, tap dancing. Maybe he gets them all into tap dancing, and by the end there's a big musical number, and they all lived happily ever after. That was something like that. Lego Star Wars. Another copy, and finally, Madden 2002. Solid GameCube collection today. Some neat stuff was in here, like the Curious George, a bunch of DreamWorks, like Over the Hedge type stuff. We also had the DVD that caught us off guard for a bit. Lego games, Crazy Taxi, Harry Potter's, Incredibles. No, Jen, I cannot tap dance, not at all. But maybe one of these days I'll put a little work into it. Do a tap dancing shipping video. All right, let's do a giveaway. Get ready for it, folks. Here's how it's about to happen. Oh, I got a little phone here today. Okay, while I've been streaming, looks like 6 names have been picked at random and placed upon the mini version of the DKOldies prize wheel. I'm going to give the wheel a spin, tiny little spin, boop, and we'll see who today's winner is. Excuse me, 20 bucks in store credit is what we're playing for. Best of luck, folks. Who do we have? Who do we have? Christopher Elizabeth Chapman. Nice work, Christopher. Christopher Elizabeth Chapman, you are today's winner. Christopher. All you have to do, have an account on our website, DKOldies.com, and message me right here on Facebook with the email address login you use to get into the website. One last glance out here. It looks like Heather's working on some cleaning stuff. Austin's back there by the resurfacers. He's testing games. Looks like we have some trash getting bundled up over here on this side. All right, folks. Thank you all for tuning in today. Hope you all had an awesome weekend, a nice Valentine's Day. I'm going to be back with some more videos. All right, everybody. Thank you.